I'll be reading this short story that I wrote several years ago.
Woo!
And the title is, Will You Please Shut Up? Neil sauntered into the break room, looked around to see who was there, sat down, and put his feet up on the table, resting his heels on the edge. It would be another day of his worldly views. Nobody could ever engage in casual conversation with others without Neil interrupting and pompously adding something like, "Oh yes, I happen to be there," or "I know so-and-so personally," or "This is my specialty." Nobody ever told him to mind his own business. We all worked together, and instigating confrontation into the fray would make the working place untenable. After several months of his unbearable soapbox orations, I started eating lunch at my desk and took my breaks in the parking lot. But that could only last so long. I had to be somewhat sociable. Today I decided to go back to the break room. Bad timing. There was Neil spouting off to the facilities manager about the chemicals used to sanitize the restrooms. I saw Alberto take a deep breath. "Yeah, Neil, anytime you want to do my job, I'll let the boss know." "Alberto, you know scientifically I'm right. I studied advanced chemistry in college." "Fine," Alberto said with impatience, then turned and left. Then Neil looked at me. I pretended to be engrossed in my sandwich. "What are you eating there, buddy?" "Oh, ham and cheese. You know, ham isn't good for you. All those nitrates and chemicals to make it pink." I ignored him and kept on chewing. "If I were you, I'd switch to something more healthy. My major was advanced sciences in college. Whenever the professor was out, I took over the class. I even spoke to graduate students about the opportunities science offered." "You mean like working in Callahan's Emporium?" I said. I almost wondered who spoke those words. Neil replied with his usual touch of condescension. "You know," he said to me, "this is just an interim job. I have several applications at the Marine Lab in Woods Hole, as well as Scripps Institute." Because of the few extra Xanax I took today, my calmer self was doing the talking. But hey, this show was going to be front row center. I was heading into an angst-free abyss, and I liked it. I began. "Snooty little Neil, so educated, so full of shit, wasting time with us dumb groundlings. Coming home to an empty mailbox with no acceptance letter. Boo-hoo." Neil looked like he was hit with a stun gun. Then the intercom boomed out. "Neil Isaacs, please report to the furniture department." Now, red in the face, Neil got up to leave, walking like a scaredy cat. "Neil, I think the Scripps Institute is calling you," I laughed. "And in the future, will you please shut up?"
Nice.
That's it.
Yeah!